Hi, greetings, family. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends with where you are watching me from. Welcome back again in our reaction channel. So here we are. Thank you so much for finding time. Welcome everyone. So to my returning viewers, my new viewers, my new subscribers, because each day we have new members. So feel welcome. I'm happy you are here. I'm happy you joined. The ones who have joined Team Pamela, feel welcome. Thank you so much for having that faith in me to be giving you water all the time. So feel welcome. So today's video we are going to talk about Mura Senso again. But before that, have you subscribed to the channel? We are road to 5K. Don't forget, because we were to close the year with 5K, but we didn't manage. But still, there's nothing which is lost. We can still do it, because as I see the numbers going up, makes me feel happy. So if you are new, thank you so much. And my returning viewers, everybody on board, may God bless you. So today's video, we are going to talk about Mura Sensor. And before that, please give me the like, share the video, and let me know what you are thinking of today's video. So Mura Sensor is here with us. And again, uh, we are going to check on what happened, because I thought Mura Sensor was going to show us how they were moving around with Aaron Dante, the friend, because he just showed us the video where Aaron Dante came and paid them a visit. They were having some lunch. I don't know whether it was dinner, but all the family were eating together. So that is all I saw. But otherwise, the promise which he gave us was to take Aaron Dante to the city of Mar del Plata, which we never saw. I think, in my opinion, Aaron Dante never liked the fact that when he's with Mura Senso, the camera rolls around him. So maybe he put a stop to that, which was okay, because Mura Senso, if it was not for Aaron Dante stopping this, uh, it would have not been possible. Mura Senso filmed anything. So we are going to check that, because we only saw Aaron Dante, but never saw them going around Mar del Plata, because it was a promise which he made to his audience, a promise which he made to us, even the reactors, somebody like me. I was waiting to see the movement, but anyway, it was also a good move for someone who just went to Argentina to maybe see Argentina for the first time. There was no need of cameras behind him all the time. So that was a good move. And then again, I saw, Mura Senso is a father to Marco. People were just talking, and Mura Senso is just behaving like he doesn't even know his position in the society. Number one, Mura Senso, where he is a son-in-law. This thing I've been telling you every now and then, but he's not getting it at all. Okay, the weather is hot. Eh? The weather is hot, and people are still wearing shirts, and people are still wearing vests. People are wearing different clothes, but he opted to be without a shirt, hmm? Shirtless at his in-laws, just because Mr. Luis is not having a shirt on, or Marcos is not having a shirt on. He is an African man with African values. These are the values which he's been teaching people. Remember when he was in Abuhansi, he used to say, no, me, I'm an African. When I go somewhere, I will just behave like an African. Yes, you are an African man. You are at your in-laws, and you are walking with your chest like that in front of your mother-in-law, almost rubbing shoulders with your mother-in-law. That is not right. And I think these are the things which are making these people not to respect Mura Sensor, because he talks a lot, he moves a lot, he talks a lot. Imagine having Mura Sensor in your compound. How irritated you can be. This man opens every door, he goes here, the gate, knowing the gate is rusty, the gate is almost falling down. Mura Sensor is now working on that gate he want to open. The dog was out. The dog got lost yesterday. Now Mura Sensor is still opening doors. Almost rubbing shoulder with his mother-in-law without a shirt on, because the weather is hot. The other day, Mura Senso was crying, oh, I want to wear like 10 trousers, 10 jackets, because the weather was cold. So which weather does Mura Senso like? If it is cold, it is something else. If it is hot, he's almost walking naked, forgetting his values. There are some chests which when you see, you just feel like this is not the person who is supposed to stand with his chest, bare chest, in front of his in-laws. Okay, Mr. Lewis was not wearing any shirt. Marco was the same. But with them, they are different. They are not Africans. This is what I'm talking about. People might come here and start saying, oh, but even Mr. Lewis had no shirt on. Yes, Mr. Lewis is not Mura Senso. I'm talking to Mura Senso. That is his home. Mura Senso is a visitor. He's not even married to Rosio mom. And he's starting to walk naked like that in front of his in-laws. It doesn't make sense. It is not good. It is not advisable. So if maybe you think otherwise, that is how I feel, and that is my opinion. That is how I feel. I never liked it, and I don't like it. And again, as a father, Mura Senso will never learn. Mura Senso is just there floating. A floater. Eh? Marco is Mura Senso's son. If he goes by the way he's calling Rocio my wife, then Marcos is his son. And whenever he sees Marcos, he just want to maybe sell him out to women. He just want to trade with him as he's been doing to other people. He just want to hook him with other people. Why is it that when Mura Senso sees Marcos, he doesn't see any education? He doesn't want to say this man should go to school. Like the other day, he just opened a YouTube channel to the brother. So when he sees Marcos, he just sees someone who want to date, someone who want to marry, because he just want to give people out for marriage. This is a young boy who has just turned 18 here. Why are you putting this nonsense on his head? This boy need to go to school. Why are you not talking about taking this boy, maybe if you want to help him? Why don't you be talking about this boy need to go to school, if maybe to technical schools where he can learn maybe things which he knows. Like now, he's working with the grandfather there. So when he goes to technical school, maybe if he didn't do well in maybe high school, he can go and do maybe things which can do, because you see someone who is helping in handouts and maybe manual jobs, he can do manual jobs with the grandfather. But when Mura Senso, your beloved Mura Senso, when he sees Marco, he only think asking him about the girlfriend. That is not how it works. And one day I think this thing will not go well with Marco's mother, because Mura thinks is everything. Every time is just a time of job. But I think these people also have given Mura Senso a lot of time. They have been very patient with him. He should be told things which are supposed to be said and the ones which are not supposed to be said. Not all the time, anything he sees, he has to put it on camera. So I wanted to say all these things which I'm talking about. And Rosio mom, I'm seeing someone who is now, Rosio has really changed. Let me tell you, my people, Rosio has really, really changed, because I see a different Rosio. I see someone who feels all the things which he's having, because he's talking about how me, I was dreaming to be a millionaire then because I wanted to do better than my other siblings. It is God who gives all these things, because you didn't even know you are going to meet Mura Senso. This is not school you went to get the money which now you are using to build the whatever, the Airbnb you are building. This is YouTube. And before you were not where, because you were thinking you were just a singer singing in a club, and the money was not coming like the ones which you just got. Instead of standing up and saying, because the reason why I'm talking like this, I like someone who appreciates people. I like someone who appreciates her subscribers. It should say, I thank you so much, you made me be who I am today. Because all these years he's been in Mexico. The years she left Argentina. Okay, she was dreaming big, but where was it coming from? She was not a singer who can bring maybe a lot of money or a lot of change, because she was out there for like 4 years, 5 years, and the junkyard was still the way it was. But after meeting Mura Senso, you see, after meeting Mura Senso and Mura Senso giving her the subscribers and the support system, now she sits there and not even telling Mura Senso, imagine meeting you made me be who I am today. Thank you. I thank God who made me meet you. She cannot say that. She thinks whatever she has done it because of her hard work. What is that hard work which Rosuma has done? Because since he went to Nyabohanse, people have just been subscribing. And what has she done? Because she's saying she's a go-getter, she's a hard-working person. What have you done? What have you done? If it were not for Mura Senso subscribers and strong system, and they're supporting you left, right, and center, the black people you are talking about, the ones you don't want to maybe see next to you, the ones you fear maybe when you are next to them, you are a target. These are the people who have built you. These are the people who have made you be who you are today. But I don't see someone who comes out and say, I thank you, you've been there for me, you made me be who I am within a short period, 1 year. It has changed my life, it has changed my parents' life. It's good to appreciate, it's good to mention some of these things. But if you don't, you brag, you behave like this is how you used to be. You behave like this is what was meant to be. Huh? And Mura says we just say, yes, yes, yes. Mura says to remind you, madam, sometimes give credit where it is. Because these people who have made you be who you are, sometimes they sit down while watching you. They wonder, this lady now can talk like this. This lady was not like this when she was in Yabohanse. The first time I can remember very well, I will not forget when they went to bring her from the airport in Yabohanse, Migori. This lady was different, and she was not like this. Oh, you are shining, shining. There was no shining in this lady. This lady was wearing a greenish shirt, baggy. I will not forget. And I was sympathizing. To me, I was saying, as a lady, I was just taking that like myself, because I was seeing someone who was very afraid, very uncomfortable, because the clothes which she was having also were not making her not to be comfortable. Look at her now. This is what money can do. And when people get money, they forget where they have come from. So I want to start. I want to give you some of the receipts we check and see how these people are working, because I see Mr. Lewis is working very hard, doing a lot. And I hear Mura since we just say, me and my wife, my unofficial wife, we took all the rubbish which was still remaining there, we had put them out there, still talking about the things which Mr. Louis still holding on to. Because these things we've talked about, he has seen Mr. Louis doesn't want this thing to be removed, not all of them. But you see someone who is very persistent. He doesn't want to listen. The other day he was saying, I will not talk, I will not do any job until I see the container. Okay, the container is out there, but let Mr. Louis remove the things which he want to remove. Okay, if those are the ones he want to remove, so be it, let it be. But this one is not getting it. He take this compound as his compound. You see, this is now where Mura Senso go wrong, because this is not his home. He want this place to be like maybe a very clean place, but forgetting these are people who are living their life, they have been like this. Even his own compound, instead of wasting a lot of energy trying to check ABCD, trying to make this place look like now the video which he made today is like he's the one who has made it. If you hear how we've done this, and we want to do this, we are not doing it because we want something out of it. We are not doing it because we want to get money out of it. We are doing it because we want the family, the parents to have some maybe income out of it. It is not you, it is Rosio mom. You've been telling us you cannot withdraw like $50. You cannot. So where is we coming from? Huh? You should not involve yourself where you are not. You are not. You will not participate. I always just saying Rosomam. So now all these things Rosomam have done. But who is making videos out of this? It's Mura Senso. He's gaining. Always want to take maybe gain out of things which he did. He doesn't want any opportunity to pass him. That is not Mura Sensor. Any opportunity. That GoPro can never be put down. The GoPro can never be put down. He has to move with it. He has to move with it. He doesn't even give Rousseau chance also to film and showcase what has happened, what is taking place. It is only him. Everything just him. And whenever he's talking about him, he has to put the haters. He has to bring people who are not even concerned. He has to bring them in. So I want to start check and see the few clips which I'm going to show you, and then we move ahead. So stay tuned. No, pueda ir allá, mirar y regreso. No conoce. Guys, here is Mr. Luis. Saludos, Mr. Luis. Bueno, acá un saludo para todos. Guys, welcome to a new vlog. I'm telling you, it is hot here. Everybody's shirtless.
Y acá estamos haciendo un asado argentino. So, Mr. Luis is saying we are preparing some Argentinian asado. And you can see, guys, un asado argentino. This is for my friend Aaron Dante. Aaron Dante. Yeah. Timmy, esa aquí? No, ella regresó. Sí, eso yo no tengo miedo con esto. So the dog Timmy has run away. But I'm very sure it will come back. En realidad es, si la perro sale, puede regreso. Pero si corre en auto así, no puedo. Esto regreso muy suavito. So Timmy, our dog, because they were working today and they didn't close the gate. So mom tells me it ran away. Wow. I really want to take a picture. She's out? Yeah, she's not here. But she will come. She will come. Let's see. Mission searching Timmy. I think Mama is not happy. ¿Es aquí? No, no puede correr. Timmy no puede correr. No puede correr. Es porque sale solo. Hasta sí. A la vuelta a la esquina se perdió. ¿Pero solo? Sí, ella no puede perder. Es porque cuando perro sale solo, regreso. Es porque sabe el camino, urina, mirar, regresa. Sí. O sea, no hay que tenga relaciones con otro perro. Sí, por eso. Sí. So Timmy is back. Timmy no pueda ir, pero regreso. Eso yo soy muy seguro. Yeah. Guys, we have a visitor. Salud. Salud. No es como como el fin de año y la Navidad, pero acá no falta. This looks so good, man. It's so good. Guys, I'm escorting Aaron. He's heading back, but tomorrow I'm gonna meet him again.
So guys, you see Mura Senso. You see Mura Senso with the shirtless, talking with the mother-in-law, talking with the father-in-law, walking around the compound without a shirt, without shirt on. Okay, the place might be maybe hot. I'm not saying it is not. Even in the coast, people walk maybe, but not like that. You know, you have to know your position. You have to know where you are. It doesn't matter whether it is hot or what. You have to take care of yourself, knowing where am I. You are an African man. You are not a white man as they call themselves Mzungu. You are not a Mzungu. You are a black man from Kenya, Nyabohanse. Let me remind you. You cannot walk next to your mother-in-law like that. Okay, father-in-law is okay. But now you parading your chest like that in front of your mother-in-law. And then you expect these people to respect you. These people know you even without shirt. You don't do that. In Africa, you don't. Whether it is hot or cold, you will have to wear a shirt. You must. You cannot be like that. But this one now is behaving like he has also become a Mzungu. He has forgotten all his values. Now walking, parading himself like you see, Marwa, you should know. Go check yourself in the mirror and check. How do I look? You should know your body. How do I look? Okay, when I walk without a shirt, how do I look? Now you are like that, walking in front of your mother-in-law, in front of your father-in-law, and then you think they can respect you. They cannot. And this is how people maybe lose the respect. You've lost it. Maybe how can they maybe when I assume now you are not there, what are the things which they can remember you with, the good things which you did? If it is not GoPro, you are walking without a shirt. So people will despise you, and maybe you think whatever you are doing now, you're adapting to what? You will always be an African. So get where your shirt is and go and put it on. Please go put your shirt on, Mura Senso. And there we saw Aaron Dante with the family members having lunch or dinner, whatever. But I think it was lunch. So Mura Senso is after that is escorting Aaron Dante. So I want us to check this receipt also, and then we move ahead.
for 3 days. So we decided that today we didn't want to film. And for a very simple reason. I wanted also Aaron to have a very regular feeling of here in Rosio's home, and he's visiting us, not visiting just Marwa. Though Marwa is the reason he's visiting, yes, but now it's more of a family. So I don't know how this video gonna go. Probably it's gonna continue up to tomorrow. We're having talks, drinking. Even I had a beer today. We had a lot of asado, which is roasted beef. Now, and I escorted him here just to talk here and there. Heading back home. What's up, guys? It's my
So Mura Senso is lying, it was his idea not to film. No, 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 it was not your idea. It was Aaron Dante's idea not to be filmed because he wanted to have a good time without GoPro going around, moving around, because if it were left for you to decide, and Mura is coming here to say, oh, I decided today, just what? No, 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 it was not your decision. We know you. Maybe you can lie to people who don't know you, but us here, I know, and you didn't like the things which happened because you wanted to capture everything. But Aaron Dante said, no, 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 no. Please spare me this time, spare me. Maybe I have a visitor who is not comfortable with your GoPro. Can you do this for me? After I'm done with you, after eating, after you've escorted me, you can roll your GoPro the way you want. So it was not Murasen's idea because with him, he always take credit. That one is that thing. That one we know. He cannot say, "Oh, this was Aaron Dante's idea," but he has to come here and lie to people. Oh, it was my idea. No, 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 it was not. It was not your idea. So Aaron Dante has been escorted. He's talking about them having beer, and he's very excited. Mura Senso is very excited. It's as if he's not taking beer. He's been taking beer. All these countries he's been visiting, Mura Senso have been showing us. Each country he goes, he has to taste the beer of that country. So it's not something which is starting today. It's a beer drinker. Remember the times which he was traveling before meeting Rosabella, Rosumam. There were times when he was in a pub with three women kissing them because he was drunk. So which beer has he not drink? So calm down, drink beer, take asado, eat asado, and drink as many beers as possible. That is your life. Now that today you are off duty, you are not filming, what else could you have done? Drinking.
to be precise, Mar del Plata. He's saying greetings to you guys. It's very hot here. Yes. Yeah. He has cement and we have. So they are fixing this to look beautiful. That's what Mr. Luis is saying. You know, here they use machines, even mixing is machines. That's the beauty of Latin America. It's never really about. This machine uses electricity. Can you imagine? It's actually a very good one. That is Marquito over there.
So to me, I've been wondering all the time because anything which Mura Senso sees in Argentina, it's like now that thing is never in any other, it's not in any other country. Because that machine Mura Senso is saying that is the goodness of Argentina because they have such kind of machine. Which now I want to correct Mura Senso. Mura Senso, you mean you've not been working it even to constructions in Kenya because those kind of machines, they are everywhere. The machines which are mixing the sand and the cement, those machines are everywhere. Unless maybe you've just been building using manual, mixing manual, but you've not gone to the construction sites because those machines are everywhere. No wonder this is the reason why you are calling forklift a car. Because when you see something for the first time, you as a person, you think that thing is not in other countries. In your country, more sense of such kind of machines are there. So don't be surprised. Even the one you are seeing is very small. They are very big ones. These buildings which you are seeing in Kenya, people have used those machines to mix cement and use them. So it is not the first time I'm seeing them. Me as Pamela, I've seen it several times, many times, and it's not something new. If it is new, maybe to you, but always don't put maybe I'm seeing this thing for the first time. Maybe this is how Argentina works. It works everywhere. Those machines are in the market. People buy them for construction in things or building things. So it's not a surprise. Let's continue hearing Mura Senso, because Mura Senso always, whatever he sees in Argentina, is like a way of saying Argentina is the best of the best.
For us, we are clearing up the other side over there. And you see, we are transforming. Our CEO decided when we come back home here, we do serious transformation. Cuidado. So it says one more. I think we're gonna get from there. Four. Okay, vamos, Mikey. So it's confirming it's well mixed. Yeah. Very simple technology. No, aquí. ¿Es para allá o para aquí? Oh, aquí ya.
So as you can see, Mura Senso Marwa, the supervisor, is now supervising the work, and him is saying him with Rosso, they were just removing the maybe those things which were in the garbage which were there and putting them in the container outside. So they divided the work. Mosquito and the grandfather were mixing the cement and working on the ground, while him and the wife, an official wife, were removing things from inside to the container. So this is what we are trying to check, because him is just with his GoPro going around interfering with other people's work. If you are done with your work, why can't you sit down or maybe stand where your work was? Because when you have you maybe separated jobs, you should stand. If it is maybe to the container, also mom and Buddha should go and stand there at the container. They should be talking about the things which they have done. They should leave Mr. Lewis and the Mosquito alone. But him, he has to move. As we've done this, then they're doing this. And now standing on their back, talking on their back, asking them subscribe or what, or say hi. This old man is so tired. He's so irritated. He has seen it all. 2024 and now again 2025. He's just wishing these people can start traveling so that he can have peace which they used to have with the mother. But now, Mura says so he sits there not wearing shirt. You never know. And maybe he's going to stay there forever. Who knows? You can't tell, because this one can change his mind overnight. So let's continue seeing what today is giving us, or what Mura Senso is feeding us with.
When I say serious, is I was not playing around. Let me take you outside to see how much of work me and Rocio we've done. Clearing the backyard. It was messy. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. All this, can you imagine me and my wife, though early enough, Marquito, the one you've seen over there, that is the grandson, had put some of the soil here, the one they dug in the previous days. And you remember the first day I said I will not work until I see this thing, which we call this one here. This one, we call it containador. Actually, that is the Spanish word or Spanish name. It simply means container. So they brought this here, and this, there are companies that actually offer this for 55,000. That is close to $55. And they're gonna leave it here for 3 days, and you put all the garbage you want and everything here. After that, after 3 days, they will come and collect it. So if you don't work hard and put all the garbage here in the next 3 days, when they come, it's either you pay more money for the container to be here, or they will go with the container. So that actually makes work. That makes people work under pressure. Meaning that if you don't put stuff here, they will come and collect it before you actually fill it up or you finish what you're supposed. So these are the things that we've been able to convince Mr. Luis to actually throw. One of the things we are throwing is this container here. This is called the mate container. If you've seen, a lot of Argentinians have something like this. Even Leon Messi, the greatest footballer, arguably, I say arguably because other people may say Cristiano Ronaldo, you've seen them having something like this, and then they have a straw, and they put yerba here, or they put, actually they call it mate, they put it here, and they're drinking. So one of the things we were able to convince Mr. Luis is this container here. And what does this actually signify? Simply, what does it signify, or what does it stand for in the Argentinian culture? This, if you see anybody working with this anywhere, it simply means he's from Argentina, or he's been Argentinized. I don't know if that makes sense. So technically, this stuff here, you put your tea here and you drink, and you could pass it along to even 12 people, sipping from the same straw right here. The first time I came to Argentina, I tried it up, and I saw some people who are not well conversant of cultures saying it was a cult. That is how some people are in this world. Anyway, the reason we are throwing this container out is because it is broken. You can see here it's broken.
So Mura Sensor is telling us or explaining into details, showing us the matter thing, the word which they use, the container which they use while drinking mate. And that container, as you saw it, this small detail, this is the reason why I'm reacting here. This container was in the dustbin, already in the container was already in the container, which is having the dust, all the dirty things. And you can see Mura Senso putting it close to his mouth. Huh? Putting it to close, even maybe if you are explaining things, do you explain to the extent of maybe you are forgetting yourself? He almost maybe even leaked that container because of the matter which he used to use while using that container. So he forget himself. Whenever he talks, he has to bring people in. When people saw this matter thing, and people said it is not okay, because he's an African, this is what we are trying to say. When people were talking, because of this, the age, this life we are living today, sharing mate, or 12 or 20 people using the same container with a straw, it's not something, it is not healthy. So when people were saying that, people would maybe connect it with a card. Now that is what Mura Senso is saying, because people have not traveled, people doesn't know what is, many people don't know what is happening in the world, many people don't know what culture, because you are living your culture, you are going to maybe adapt other people's culture. That is why now even you are walking bare bare chest in front of your mother-in-law, in front of your father-in-law, because that is now when you go to other people's place. Before even you check, you start drinking and sharing. This world we are living into, sharing with straw, it is not identical. It is not. It is not. So that is Mura Senso. So I wondered why, even if he was explaining, why would you put that container next to your mouth like that? And it is something which already has been thrown in the dustbin. So I want us to move and first, and then we check other areas, because I want to take you where now Mura Senso is talking about how this Marcos need a girlfriend, or does he have a girlfriend? Things which does not go well with me. Because the video was long, so I don't need to analyze everything, because I don't need to finish it today. Let's have a look.
Okay, I'm trying to fix it. Not really fix, but I'm trying to figure it out. Imagine. That's why we need to buy a new gate. That a visitor visiting with Airbnb from Airbnb or booking.com will not have to go through this. Okay. Maybe I'll need to come with a metal and I put my camera down. That will be an easy fix. Forced my way. I forced my way. And that has made it close. Can you believe that? I forced my way and we've been able to close. All right. That is what has been going.
So imagine that is your son-in-law walking around, touching the doors, the gates, and a lot of noise in the compound, and the mother-in-law is there, the father-in-law is there. Mura has no respect. Mura cannot stay in one place. Even, okay, we know you're a content creator. Can you do your content creation outside sometime? It is better you do your content creation outside. But making noise like this, moving around, ABCD, throwing things, it's not good. It is not good. You are very disrespectful to this family. And they are just regretting. They don't know where Rosu mom got you. Maybe Rosu mom never told them where she found you. But if this is how people behave, I cannot even spend one day with Mura Senso. The way he walks up and down, it is too annoying, very annoying to me. I cannot take it. This is the reason why the mother-in-law is not happy with him at all. He's not. So let's keep on.
Very good, very good. I'm still dealing with I have something.
What is that?
I'm just covering myself because my she's hungry. I'm gonna feed her now.
Oh, so something funny is when the baby is hungry, the mom's milk runs. Is it the best way to say? Okay. But you don't even have to cover. That's nature. But
No,
it's okay.
I have a protector.
Okay. Okay.
Good, but it's still a little bit of a struggle. So it's like
I was actually
50-50. 50-50. Like I feel good because I'm doing it, but it's like climbing a high mountain, a very difficult mountain, you know. And it seems like it's taking forever. You know? So,
no, but we are actually fixing it.
Yeah, but it's been how long have we been here?
But at least we are doing the progress.
I know. Yes.
And even something funny, guys. This is not about money. It's just about the struggle of just trying to see who to get, how to do it. You know. But today, the step that we did by clearing the backyard, I think for me that is like.
It's big.
It's big.
It's very.
It's actually big than even constructing a house.
Yes, totally. Yes. But it's like there is stones in the middle, you know, and the stones are the people that is getting favor from this.
That's the parents.
And I say stones in a good way, you know. I understand.
You know.
But at the same, I cannot accept. Those things. And even if you know, you say, "Why are you doing this? This is not even my house." Like I could have been spoiling myself with everything I'm investing here. Or I would get 2 cars. I could be traveling.
Yeah, actually, I was telling them that you've spent minimum $8,000 so far.
Minimum 10,000.
Minimum 10,000.
Yes.
Those are like 2 good cars parked here.
Yeah, and it's not about money. I'm not even like telling my parents how much I'm spending on this, but it's still my work. I work hard to get that money, and it's good money. I could have used it for something.
A lot of
100%.
things. Even you could easily.
I'm loving the idea to
buy land with that money.
Yeah, but I'm loving the idea to come back and give back to my parents as I always dreamed of, you know, and. Sometimes it's a little bit sad they are not able to see that, but they will. They will when this garden is looking beautiful.
Yes.
But they are making my process very hard, you know.
But I'm here to support you.
I cannot allow that they keep on living this way, you know.
You know,
I couldn't come here and just allow this type of
positive, like to plant a garden, but still they want to hold on an old wood, an old metal. And me, I said maybe for them they have a history about that, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe we are very different, like new age. For us, we see things maybe you've been to places like Tulum, you see how spaces are.
I think it's very hard for them to see my vision.
Yeah.
Because me, I can see them, and even though I show pictures, I show them have a place that I want the place, they still they see them as something very impossible because for them they believe life is hard for them and things are not reachable. And they have a mindset that I had it at some point, but I need to distract all this type of mindset from my life. That's why I open doors for abundance into my life. And I'm changing my reality. But the truth is that they are convinced of certain things in life
to be the same way.
That they will never change. They will never change. And me, I'm a fan of change.
Same as my parents also. Even me, the first time I told my mom I'm gonna build a house where the villa is today, she was like, "You're crazy. Nobody builds a house in a river." Like, where have you ever seen? And me, I'd gone to places like in Costa Rica. You find a river flowing right somewhere there, and somebody's chilling in a house like here. And
So Mura Senso is talking about building a house in a river. Don't you see how that house is giving you a lot of problems? The way it is flooding, that is not something you can be proud of, because building a house in a river, look at that swamp place the way it is. When it is raining, the walls fall down, all your walls fall. So you keep on doing work every now and then. So sometimes it's good to listen to the parents. You might come with good ideas, but you don't know what you're talking about. Like now, Rosu mom is talking about the parents holding on to things. Because number one, you have to understand, you cannot change everything. Sometimes you have to leave things which they are dear to them. You cannot just come with your new ideas, because they're not new in this world. There are things which they are attached to, which remind them with the things which they used to do, or the things which they used to have. So if you are going to come with your ideas like now, you want to change everything for them, it's like now you are building that house for you, for yourself. If it is theirs, at least you should also let them chip in, talk, tell you the things they want. Because if you are giving me something, also you need to let me maybe talk or maybe give my opinion. But you're not giving them a chance to give you or to tell you what they want. You're just coming in with the container, removing everything, and now you want them to live like you are living. No, you cannot change them, because where they have reached, there are things which they think or they want to have, and a reminder of the days they used to maybe buy them or purchase them. So you do what you can do, but you cannot change everything. Okay, you just do the things you can do, but at least let them have or hold on to the things which they love dearly. At least it will make them feel like, no, now they are not new in that place. Because if you remove everything, they will feel like people who are not foreigners or maybe visitors. They will not feel at home. You would have removed all the things which remind them of their home or their house or their place. So let them be, and let them maybe keep at least some things which they want. Let's keep on hearing what Rosumam is also talking about, and Mura says, so then we might close our video there.
So as a parent out there, if your son or daughter wants to do something, don't be too hard on them. Just give them a chance and see what they can do.
Exactly, yes. And at the same time, it's like they like to say, we didn't ask you for this, and I know they didn't ask me, you know, but I want them to have a better life, and for me, a better life is this luxury of having a beautiful house. They have worked hard to own this house. And it's gonna be totally different just to wake up and see a beautiful place every day.
And also there will be good plants growing.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be a different energy. The energy will flow different. This type of image attracts poverty. Even if you believe it or not. Even if you believe it or not. They attract poverty in many ways, not just money poverty, you know.
The way you think, the way you reason. You always see things as expensive, like, oh no. And maybe if you have something that is not really expensive in reality, you still think it's very valuable to keep holding on it. No, it's true. Even me, I built a house for my mom. It was the first thing I ever did.
So you heard Rosio Mom explaining such kind of things which they have been keeping attract poverty. So if it attracts poverty, that is something which they are used to. And these people cannot change overnight. So take them slowly. The story is long because they want to talk about the things which they have done, A, B, C, D to the family, which I understand is good. Okay, when your children want to change your life is good, but they have to take you slowly also. You should have a say in whatever they are doing also because they are doing it for you. Because if they are doing it their way, it is not their house, it is not the thing they are doing for themselves, they are doing it for you. So if it is for you, let them at least give you a chance of you also chipping in, telling them what you want and what you don't want. Because if they just do it because they want to do it, that is now when you see Mr. Lewis holding on to other things. But if they had approached him before starting to do ABCD, maybe they would have reached an agreement long time. But them, they just came from Africa and they just entered the compound and just started removing things without consultation. So I think this is where they went wrong. Otherwise, helping or making the parents to grow is not something which is bad. Any parent would want their children to change their lives, but at least even if they're changing your life also, they should let you, okay, put your thing also cards on the table. This and that I like, this and that I like. You can remove this, but this one, leave it for me. But this one, Mura Senso from Africa came with a lot of energy after drinking that juice. So he thought he had a lot of energy. He wanted to remove everything. He almost even removed Mr. Louis from his compound with that container. One day you wake up and you'll find Mr. Louis also have been put on that container, gone. Because if he's clearing everything, he might clear Mr. Louis also. So as the video goes on, I find where Mura Senso is also asking Marcos, do you have the girlfriend? What? Because I don't like that attitude of trying to sell this little boy of girlfriend thing all the time. It's not good. It is not.
Saludo a la gente, Marcitos.
La gente, ¿cómo va?
Yes, Marcito just turned 18. So he's looking for a girlfriend. ¿Cómo tú buscas novia ahora? ¿Tú buscando novia o no? No, Marcito. En realidad, ¿tú no buscas?
No.
I swear he just changed his mind. Maybe after working very hard and reality hitting him. The other day he said, I am 18, now I'm looking for a girlfriend. Today he says no, he doesn't. He's not looking for one.
So that is Mura Senso trying to lure this boy, trying to connect this boy, trying to put those dirty things in this boy's head. This boy is just 18, just turned 18 years old. Okay, now he's an adult, yes, but still a young adult. All he needs is maybe to advise him what to do in life, not mere women. Huh? Look at your commando. Huh? He thinks whatever he thinks. That is why his mind is just stuck on things which does not have add value into someone's life. So like now this boy, always whenever he sees Marco, like he has to tell Marco about boy, girlfriend thing. Now Marcos is telling him, no, I don't want. Now he's talking about, the other day he was talking about girlfriend, but today is not. He's not. All these things since Mura Senso went to Argentina, he's the one who has been feeding this boy with this nonsense. Otherwise, this boy has never came out and told him, I want a girlfriend, because this is his father. And there are topics which a father should not be talking about with the son. But this one, always when he sees Marcos, we think Marcos is his age mate because he's not growing. This is your child. Take him slowly. So for today, I think this is where I'm going to end my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always being there with me. And subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, support the channel in any way possible. And see you again in my next video, God willing. Thank you and bye-bye. Thank you.